Things are getting increasingly tense between President Trump and Fed Chair Jerome Powell, but the president does still say he isn't planning to fire Chair Powell. It's Friday, 25th July, and here's what you need to know. So, President Trump visited the Fed to look at its renovation works, and here's what happened.
So we're taking a look, and it looks like it's about $3.1 billion. It went up a little bit, or a lot. So the 2.7 is now 3.1.
I'm not aware of that.
Yeah, it just came out.
Yeah, I haven't heard that from anybody at the Fed.
Investors have been worried the White House is playing up the cost of the Fed's renovations to create a reason to fire Chair Powell, although the president did say after that meeting that that's still not his plan. The Fed sets rates next week, but investors aren't expecting a cut until at least September, although the president has repeatedly stressed he wants to see one. US business activity picked up this week, though, while new jobless claims came in at a 3-month low, so it doesn't look like policymakers will think the US economy needs that stimulus. Our number of the day is $8.4 billion. That's the value of the merger between Paramount Global and Skydance Media. Regulators have now approved that deal, but only after the incoming owners promised the FCC they are committed to unbiased journalism and that they won't carry out any diversity and equity initiatives because the administration thinks they're discriminatory. The deal raises questions over press freedom after Paramount paid $16 million to settle a lawsuit that President Trump brought against CBS News over the editing of an interview with Kamala Harris. And our stock of the day is Volkswagen. It booked a €1.3 billion hit from those tariffs in the first half of the year. Europe's biggest car maker now says it doesn't expect sales to rise at all this year. It had been forecasting a 5% rise. Car makers are struggling with a 25% US tariff on cars imported from almost anywhere in the world, although after Japan managed to get that reduced this week, hopes are rising that Europe can too. And that's what you need to know this morning.